I will always remember that I am your public servant working for all citizens of Azusa, Mr. Edward Alveraz. Mr. Angel Carrillo, Azusa City Council member. Angel Carrillo has been a lifelong resident of Azusa. He attended St. Francis of Rome School and graduated from Azusa High School. He has earned a teaching credential from Azusa Pacific University and is currently completing his master's degree in education. Angel is a high school special education teacher and is married to Susana, who is also a high school teacher. Mr. Carrillo has helped Azusa in the role of Human Relations Commissioner and is currently serving as City Council member and Utility Board member. Not only does he represent Azusa in town, but also regionally as he is the delegate to the League of California Cities LA County Division, as well as the alternate to San Gabriel Valley Council of Governments. Mr. Angel Carrillo. It is my pleasure to introduce Mayor Diane Chagnon, seeking re-election on the position of mayor. Diane has been a leader on the council for the past 13 years in the role of council member, mayor pro tem, mayor, and since its inception, she has been selected by her peers to be the chairman of the utility board. Mayor Chagnon is one of the only directly elected women to the office of mayor in the surrounding foothill communities. Diane is a member of the Azusa Women's Club and holds the position of treasurer. Mayor Chagnon represents the residents of Azusa on a regional basis by serving on the San Gabriel Valley Council of Governments, the LA Sanitation District, and the Joint Powers Authority for the Gold Line. Mayor Chagnon is endorsed by Assemblyman Ed Hernandez, the Azusa Police Officers Association, Los Angeles County Firefighters, International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and County Federation of Labor. She is an advocate for all business, working with the Chamber of Commerce to welcome new businesses. She has participated in over 12 groundbreaking ceremonies in the past 2 years alone. It is my pleasure to introduce you to our Mayor, Diane Chagnon. Andrea Cruz, no relation. Lifelong resident of Azusa, youngest daughter of Lucio D. Cruz, former mayor pro tem of Azusa in the historic town of Azusa. Andrea is a lifelong resident of Azusa, and her great-grandfather tooled around Azusa in a horse-drawn wagon in the early 1900s. Andrea has a Bachelor of Science degree in biology from UC Riverside. She is a licensed California real estate broker and operates from an office in downtown Azusa. Andrea Cruz. Mr. Uriel Edward Macias is a candidate for City Council of Azusa. He was born, raised, and will die here in Azusa. Not tonight, though, right? Okay. Mr. Macias has a bachelor's degree in finance and started working in the investment banking field right out of college. He currently oversees all aspects of business for a large multi-million-dollar manufacturing corporation as controller and project manager. As former city treasurer, he served our community for 4 years, working right alongside city staff and residents to ensure that our tax dollars were wisely and efficiently spent. Not $1 was lost or invested wrongly during his tenure as treasurer. Mr. Macias is very active in this community by volunteering for many nonprofit organizations. He is treasurer for the Sister City Club, treasurer for the Azusa Eagles Club, past treasurer of the Civitan Club, past treasurer of the Yes on a New Library campaign, past chairman of the Tax Reform Committee, current member and secretary for the Helping Hand of Azusa, current member of the American Legion, current member of the Friends of the Library, and current member of the City Personnel Commission, elected by the city employees to represent them. Mr. Macias has the experience and is dedicated to this community. He will continue to work hard to ensure that Azusa moves forward. Uriel Macias. I did mention the phone call we received, but I also wanted to let the audience know that all candidates for city council and mayor were basically notified by letter of this candidate forum. There was also a phone call placed and then a certified letter. So all attempts were made to notify the candidates. We did have one person who called and actually had a letter dropped off, and I'd like to read it on behalf of this candidate who had a scheduling conflict.